The assassin moved through the dimly lit corridors, taking down gangsters with precision and efficiency, one gunshot per target. Descending to the next level, she wielded dual knives, each strike deadly and decisive. The hallway was soon littered with lifeless bodies. Finally reaching the gang's headquarters, after a fierce battle, the woman was battered, bloodied, yet exhilarated. Strangling the mob boss, she leaped out of the window to escape, only to be caught by the police waiting below. The woman's name was Shushi. She had witnessed her father's murder by enemies and was subsequently sold to a shady old man. Fortunately, a man named Shin, the leader of an assassin organization, rescued her. Over the years, Shin decided to train her as an assassin. Many years later, Shushi tracked down the enemies who had kidnapped her but fell into a trap and got captured. Shin single-handedly came to her rescue. After this crisis, their bond deepened rapidly, leading them to enter the realm of marriage. One day, Shushi received a call from her subordinate informing her that Shin had been killed by the gang. Determined, she took matters into her own hands and annihilated the entire gang. The girl leaped, but the short-haired woman on the opposite side had already raised her pistol. This is the training base for South Korean agents, and the short-haired woman is the instructor here. She found Shushi and invited her to join the organization. For the sake of the child in her belly, Shushi agreed. The organization transformed Shushi into a different appearance. One day, Shushi received a mission. She stealthily infiltrated the target's home, and the two engaged in constant combat in the narrow corridor. The skirmish continued from the hallway to the stairs, and in the end, Shushi prevailed over the man. However, as Shushi fled on a motorcycle, a group of henchmen caught up. They engaged in a high-speed chase and fight, but Shushi, having received professional training, quickly eluded the pursuers. After completing the mission, Shushi and her daughter had their own house. It was here that she also met her younger boyfriend, Shil-Wan. In one mission, Shushi and her partner were exposed by two creepy men. Her partner succumbed to fatal injuries during the fight. Worried about her daughter being left alone if something happened to her, Shushi decided to marry Shil-Wan. Have you ever seen a sniper in a wedding dress? The woman entered the bathroom, stepped on a stool, and rested the rifle on the ventilation duct. Her target was the man with sunglasses, but when she got a clear look at him, wasn't this her deceased husband, Shin? A momentary distraction caused her to miss the shot. Shin, who narrowly escaped, discovered Shushi through the wedding surveillance. Despite her changed appearance, Shin immediately recognized her. He approached Shushi, but she hesitated to take his life. The organization captured Shushi after learning about her actions. On the way back, a speeding motorcycle collided with them. The rider pulled out a gun and started shooting at them. It turned out to be Shin's people. They successfully rescued Shushi. Hurrying home, when Shushi reached the bottom of the building, Shil-Wan, before giving birth, held their daughter tightly in her arms but couldn't save her life. Furious, Shushi sought out the instructor, who remained silent and then opened the surveillance footage. Shushi then realized that everything was orchestrated by Shin, and she completely broke down. The car crashed directly into Shin's hideout. Shushi pulled out a machine gun and continuously sprayed bullets, leaving the small fry on the scene powerless, quickly wiping them out. Shushi approached Shin, who had been waiting for her. Shushi took out dual knives, but being Shin's protege, she didn't gain a significant advantage in the fight. When the standoff became intense, Shushi forcefully knocked Shin out of the window. The henchmen quickly helped Shin up, and they escaped onto a bus. Shushi immediately seized a car, smashed the windshield, pressed the gas pedal, and then sat on the hood, controlling the steering with her hands behind her back. When she caught up with the bus, she leaped onto it. Subsequently, she jumped inside, initiating a frenzied battle. However, facing Shin, she was still at a disadvantage and got stabbed in the shoulder. Enraged, Shushi directly chopped off the driver's hands, causing the vehicle to lose control and overturn. Holding an axe, Shushi approached Shin and swiftly dealt with him. At this moment, she seemed as if she had just returned from hell.